Hello, welcome to Journeys Across Dimensions. This is our meditation where we learn to put on shields, first by creating the shield and manually putting it on, and then finding the trigger that would make the shield come up automatically. And this is very worthy for situations when you only have about 2 seconds to shield. So let's get started. Come to a nice comfortable seat, whether lying down or sitting on a couch or chair. Make sure you're comfortable and the temperature around you is just right. There are no distractions. Close the eyes and come to breath. Just feel the breath moving through your body, in and out. Don't try to change the breath in any way. Don't try to make it fit any count or pattern. Simply ride the waves of your breath, feeling increasingly light and buoyant with each inhale, expanding, floating. With each exhale, letting go of more tension and sinking deeper within. With each exhale, feel that you're falling back inwards within yourself, like sinking in the vast space behind your closed eyelids. Going deeper, one breath at a time, until time and space and direction and all else vanish. And it's just you and your breath. Your free fall slows down. You get the sense that it will soon stop. And when it does, you're standing on solid ground. You orient yourself and notice there is some light glimmering in the distance. And you begin to walk in that direction. The light inside grows bigger, and you can distinguish that is a door with light coming from behind that door. You right up the front, and you revisit your intention, that of creating a shield that will protect you against of any psychic attack, psychic contamination, intended or unintended. And once you know how to make the shield, then you will ask one of the guides in your personal council to teach you a gesture, a trigger that will make your shield come up instantly. On the count of 3, you're going to open the door and step over the threshold. And you'll find yourself in the learning space that you're supposed to be right now. 1, 2, 3. You open the door and step into a space. How does it look like? It could be outdoors, it could be a chamber, an office, a studio, an indoor space. Anything that you feel is conducive to learning, to this kind of apprenticing. As you look around, find a place where you can sit comfortably. And once you sit down, think of creating this shield. Visualize a bubble of light forming in front of you. And think of a color that you personally connect with protection. The color that is for you the symbol, the epitome of protection. Nothing can penetrate through. It can be a combination of colors. You can make your shield of multiple colors. And then see your bubble of light acquiring those colors. Think now of a material that you would associate physically or esoterically with being impenetrable. Nothing can break through it, nothing can reach through it, nothing can dissolve it. If you don't know any such material, imagine that there is one and it is at your disposition right now. Will your shield to be made of that material. Your bubble of light has the strength of something unbreakable, impermeable, impenetrable, and the colors that warrant perfect protection against any kind of energy that is inimical to you. Grab the bubble of light with your both hands. Put it on your head first as if you would be fitting on a helmet. And then begin to stretch it downward over your body. The shield closes beneath you and you're sitting in your learning space enclosed in a perfect shield. Really get connected to the color and the structure of the shield the way it is now. And now intend your shield to come off. By saying shield off, your shield will come off. It is under your complete control. Now, sitting in your learning space, invite one of the three members of your council. You can invite them all three if you like. Ask them to come over and meet you in this learning space and have him, her, or they teach you a gesture or a word that will act as an instant trigger for the shield to come on. Call your guides or guide. Offer them a seat in your proximity and ask the question, what should I do or say for my shield to come up instantly around me? And notice the first thing that comes to you, whether it arises from your own mind or it is told to you by your guides. Notice, what is it? What do you hear? What do you see? What do you feel? That's going to be your trigger. Don't second guess. Take what you have received and use it now. So apply the gesture and or the word or words that you're told and put on the shield instantly. Do so now. Your shield is up. Thank to your helpers and offer something to them. Offer food or anything that would be a token of appreciation for them, a drink, and let them enjoy your gift. Assure them once again of your gratitude and walk towards the door that brought you here. Within 3 steps, you would be at the door, and on the count of 3, you're going to open it and walk into the darkness. 1, 2, 3. Open the door, step over the threshold, and walk. The door closes behind you. As you move further from the door, the darkness grows deeper and the ground begins to dissolve beneath your feet. So you float. Buoyant with each inhale. With each exhale, landing deeper into your physical form. Inhale, awareness. Exhale, groundedness. Noticing the way your body moves in sync with the breath. Reconnected once again with consensus reality, you begin to move, stretching arms and legs and wiggle fingers and toes. And whenever ready, open the eyes. Ground by drinking a sip of water or juice. Eat something, and do not forget to jot down the impressions of this journey. Especially make notes of your instant trigger put on the shield. Thank you so much for listening to this, for participating in this meditation. And I really hope you'll find it useful.